whether you're part of a nation that's in the Invictus family or not. We're so grateful for your friendship. Well, it's a warm welcome to Hadnet Tesfaye and Steven Getjen, who will be hosting tonight's opening ceremony in the Merkur Spiel Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, in between, welcome to the Invictus Games 2023.
Live from the vibrant and very, very hot city of Düsseldorf.
Our brave service women and men, to the cherished families of our competitors. I'm sorry, I'm a bit excited, I'm going to be honest with you. We're absolutely thrilled that you are here with us tonight, and I must say, and maybe you can tell, I'm really, really genuinely excited. I'm buzzing. I'm incredibly touched to be here with all of you, with you right here, right now.
Dear audience, it's so good to have you here. Please greet with me my fantastic, beautiful, magical, one and only colleague, Hadnet Tesfaye.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're too kind. And by my side is hands down my favorite colleague in the entire world. There's no one I would do this rather with than Steven Getjen.
Thank you very much.
Listen, you might know him. You might know him from Hollywood Glitz, and you might know him from Entertainment TV, but we're going to find out about his sports expertise tonight, because that one is a mystery, and we need to unravel that tonight, my friend.
Okay, to be honest, Hadnet, I thought that we would talk about it in private, just the two of us.
No,
but
let's
now
do
that
it
you
in front of our
basically opened
friends.
up about a couple of secrets, I'm going to tell you tonight how good I am at sports.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back in the days when I was young and athletic, I used to attend the Bundesjugendspiele. It's sort of like the sports games for high schoolers. And I went there because all of my friends hung out, but I didn't participate.
Never?
Hardly ever. And then, about 15 years ago, I signed up at a fitness studio and asked me how many times I've been there.
How many times?
Twice, to sign up and to cancel.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
But it's been good. You know, people call me the old version of Chris Hemsworth, and I like that very much. But you know what? I'm ready to confess. Thank you for this very sweet applause on your side. But I'm not afraid to confess that our over 500 competitors who are excitedly waiting backstage, and I think they can hear us. Can you hear us?
They can.
So good. And they're ready to enter this amazing stage, and they are definitely athletic and ready to compete.
They are. So please do me a favor, go ahead and take your seat now, because you don't want to miss out on anything. And listen, there's a rule here at the Invictus Games, and maybe if this is your first Invictus Games, maybe you're not aware of this rule. It's international and unspoken, and it goes as follows. Without a mascot, it's not a real sports event.
And that's why we are very delighted to greet him.
Yes.
Is he a he?
Yeah, we did check pronouns.
Okay,
yeah.
We did check him out. He's a he. And to greet him with you. Dear audience, please welcome the first star of the evening. Here is our mascot. Here's Buddy the dog.
Buddy. Hello, Buddy. Hello, Buddy.
And just in case you're trying to guess, he's a Hoverwart dog, and they're very affectionate, they're very cuddly, and you shouldn't be afraid to hug him and kiss him and hold hands with him. Anytime during the next week, he's going to be there. He's ready for you. Please do take pictures.
You know what he is? He's a certified good boy. You're a good boy, Buddy. You're a good boy.
Thank you, Buddy.
Thank you. Thank you, Buddy. This is the moment where I need to be like, relax.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
a mascot.
I know.
Relax.
But you know
All
what?
right.
Just looking at him, I'm starting to sweat.
Me too. But you guys, are you sweating as well? I see a lot of I see a lot of this. Okay, listen, there's going to be more of this coming on tonight because you can look forward to an absolutely spectacular evening. Not only will we have the competitors passing through this stage tonight, we have an international superstar who is going to do a show for you. And I think word may have gotten out that he's here.
I know, and he's probably backstage chatting away to the US team and getting ready to rock the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, dear audience, Macklemore is in the house.
But it's also a pleasure and an honor to welcome some of the prominent politicians that are going to speak here on stage to you tonight. And the patron of the Invictus Games, he's also here, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry.
And the man who has given us the keys to the city for a week. Thank you very much. My parents did that a couple of times when my brothers and I had a party at our house, and it worked out fine. So do not worry. Dr. Stefan Keller, Mayor of the city of Düsseldorf.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what kind of sports he does and whether he's also like, you know, in the possession of the elementary school swim certificate, just like my friend Steven.
Thank you so much. It's called, in Germany, it's called Seepferdchen.
Seepferdchen.
I know. With the Seepferdchen, you are certified to enter any public pool.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know, and I'm very proud of that.
Very.
And of course, someone has to support the whole party that's happening the whole week, and that is the Boeing Company, and we are very grateful for your support and this sponsorship. Thank you.
That's why a little later we'll be honored to welcome the Executive Vice President of Boeing Government Operations and CEO, Ziad Ojakli, will be here. And I promise you, listen, I'm very well aware that it's an incredible gender imbalance. I'm basically the only woman so far that's been introduced, and that's here on stage. And I promise you we'll make up for it later. But as of right now, I'm going to introduce our fourth participant here, and he happens to also be a man. You've probably seen him on the news a few hundreds of times.
He holds a very pivotal role as the leader of the German troops, shouldering immense responsibility in our nation, especially in these critical times that we live in. Today, we are very honored to have him here, the Minister of Defense, Boris Pistorius. He will talk to you later as well.
Right, I'm loving the energy over there. I love it.
It's the Italians, I think, over there.
Listen, the Invictus Games are not only sport competition, not just any sport competition. The Invictus Games are so much more than that. It's about the struggle that the competitors have taken on after a very, very dark period in their lives, a battle they courageously embrace day after day.
It's about the recognition and the deep respect for the families and friends who have played a vital role in their path to recovery, and most of them are here tonight. Thank you so much for your support and understanding. Have a wonderful time. Big round of applause for you as well. And it's the passion to keep going what drives everyone who is here today and the following days.
The competitors are standing behind this stage along with their families and friends. They have embraced this responsibility, and they're setting an example for all of us here at the Invictus Games in Düsseldorf.
Now is the perfect moment actually to express our gratitude to the 1,200 volunteers representing 33 nations. A huge round of applause for them. Thank you.
These volunteers, yes, give it up for them, are the heartbeat of the Invictus Games, and we couldn't be more grateful for your help. You can't recognize them by their yellow shirts, and they're happy to help you with almost everything. Dear audience, before we begin, let us pause for a moment to commemorate the service personnel who have made the ultimate sacrifice while serving their country.
In a minute, service members of the Federal Ministry of Defense Guard Battalion will carry a candle and bring it into our home for respect. The light of the candle stands for our comrades and colleagues.
They were, they are, and they will always be a part of the community and the Invictus Games. We would like to remember them in a moment of silence. In the stadiums, the lights will dim for the moment of remembrance.
Dear audience, please rise for this moment, if it is possible for you to do so. Thank you. Dear audience, thank you for your silence and thank you for your respect.
Dear audience, dear Düsseldorfers, dear family and friends, we are now just a few seconds away from the teams making their entrance and their way onto this stage. So please, please, if you haven't done so, find your seats at this time.
And now I would like to introduce you to another entertainer who will be gracing us with her musical performance tonight. Please give a big round of applause. She's just around the corner to our DJ, Two Elements from Thüringen.
Woo woo!
She has achieved great success as a DJ all around the world, from Beijing to Ibiza, Brazil to Miami. She's good. She's great.
She's really good, and she's very nice. Each team has requested their own unique entrance song, and it's going to be played right here. And after the show, just a hint, yeah? You can go and request like songs by Harry Styles or Helene Fischer, or whatever it is that you're into, and she will definitely play it. No, please don't go. That was a joke, okay? Do not go, DJs. Kind of like, no.
That's
no.
what DJs love.
That's what
Requests
they
for
love
songs.
it. They do.
Once the nations have made their entrance, you can already look forward to another two personalities up on the stage. The mayor and the Boeing CEO will talk to you, and sharp at 7 p.m. we will be broadcasting this event this evening live to the whole wide world.
Yes. So, I know, exciting, right? So just in case you're wondering why we're saying hi over and over again, it's because we have different broadcasters that tune in at different points in the show. So every time we say welcome, we need you to basically lose it, and we're going to practice that, okay? So I'm going to say, hey, Düsseldorf, how are you guys doing? And you guys are going to explode at that, okay? So, hey, Düsseldorf, how you guys doing?
You can do better than that.
Listen. That was cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was nice.
That was all right for the beginning, but I feel like up there, we do see and hear you as well, right? So just let's get into the headspace. Imagine, again, who's watching?
Sorry?
Who's watching?
The whole wide world
is watching. All right, so let me hear it again one more time. Like you are ready to get the show started with us. So we're going to start our countdown now, and we're going to count down
together.
You're going to help us do this and open this show. Are you ready for it? Okay. You
starting
see this?
from 10. From 10.
All right. So you have a
Get ready.
All right. Let's go. And you.
9, 8.
The most significant part of any opening ceremony is the Parade of Nations and the welcoming of the competitors of the Invictus Games, along with their delegations.
Australia.
The brilliant support teams that make all of this possible. Over 500 competitors from 21 nations are attending these games, and here they come. The first nation to enter the stadium at the 6th Invictus Games is Australia. They are bringing 31 competitors to Düsseldorf, comprising current and former members of the Australian Defence Force. Over 80 family and friends have also made the journey, and they have a crew of volunteers here, including Kay Morgan, Mark Beard and Heather Sharp. Australia has hosted the Games before in Sydney in 2018. And their flag bearer is Lenny Redrose, who joined the Australian Army in 2012 and who served in Operation Queensland Flood Assist and Operation Philippines Assist. Lenny Redrose says that sport has enabled him to live the happiest life ever. Since the first Invictus Games, he promised himself one day he would make the team. Well, he did more than that. He's leading them out now.
Thank you, Australia!
And we all recognise that song, don't we? And as you can see, next up we have Belgium. Belgium has 24,000 active personnel in their armed forces. They became the 19th nation to join the Invictus Games, and that was in 2019. Their team manager is Bernard Bolly. And look out for 33-year-old Stefan Wolpert, known as Wolf, who will be taking part in his second Games. This team really enjoying this moment and waving to their friends and family out in the audience. What a fabulous moment for Team Belgium.
Give it up for Belgium!
Canada.
We began the Parade of Nations with a country that hosted the Games in 2018. We now turn to the nation that will host the next Invictus Games, Canada. Their 32 competitors have come to Germany knowing that in 2 years' time, Invictus will head to Vancouver Whistler, 8 years after the Toronto 2017 Games, and with winter adaptive sports set to feature for the first time. The Soldier On programme has been instrumental in the Canadians' participation here in Düsseldorf. It's part of the Canadian Armed Forces Transition Group, and the Canadian public has donated over $6 million during the lifetime of the Soldier On programme, which has gone directly to ill and injured members of the Canadian Armed Forces. And the choice of music, Ordinary Day, by a Great Big Sea, a Canadian folk rock band. Ordinary day for an extraordinary team.
They are rocking that music, aren't they? What a moment.
Thank you for Canada!
Alison, isn't it a wonderful feature of the Parade of Nations to have the team song chosen by each delegation?
Absolutely, absolutely. It adds something extra special to this Parade of Nations. Look at the faces, fantastic.
For a lot of these athletes, they're getting underway first thing tomorrow with an early start to competition. So many athletes doing more than one event and more than one sport.
There's a couple of new sports as well. We have adaptive table tennis for the first time, which will be fun to watch.
Colombia.
Great to see Colombia here making their first appearance at the Invictus Games. And they also have the honour of being the first South American country to take part. They have nearly 300,000 service personnel and have brought competitors in sitting volleyball and many of the other sports as well. And they also have competitors looking forward to those Invictus Games in Whistler in 2025. Now this music is La Invitación. It's by Jorge Celedon and Jimmy Zambrano.
What a great music! Colombia!
Bumped into some of these guys last night at the reception and they were so excited about being here for the first time.
They're an absolutely lovely delegation, aren't they?
Denmark.
A special moment for Denmark at the last Invictus Games in The Hague was their triumph in the novice team recurve competition in archery, bringing back fond memories of their brilliant wheelchair rugby win in Toronto in 2017. But there's also a lot of excitement in their country about the new Invictus Games sport of table tennis, after a video emerged a few weeks ago of Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark playing table tennis very skillfully with the Invictus Games squad. Denmark is bringing 21 athletes, all of whom have been training with local sports clubs in the build-up to the competition here, in the hope that they will remain part of that club after the Games have ended. The process began with 5 four-day training sessions to help the competitors choose the sports they wish to enter here in Düsseldorf. And we hope that in their respective sports, the Danish team will get lucky.
And you can see the athletes taking their seats at the front of the stage to their
Estonia.
marching on parade. Next up we have Estonia. They've been an active member of the Invictus community, having joined at the very start in 2014. Swimmer and sitting volleyball player Marcus Hopp is back for another Games, having competed in 2016, 2017 and 2018. He has 14 years service in the Estonia Army. And another competitor talks about the difference the Invictus Games has made to his life. In Toronto, he was an injured veteran
Estonia!
called Jano Lepek, and now there are plans for him to participate in the Paralympic Games, which just shows what is possible.
France.
France has attended every Invictus Games, winning gold medals in archery, athletics, indoor rowing and road cycling at last year's edition in The Hague. The French armed forces number almost 250,000 and participate in worldwide peacekeeping missions. 22 competitors are here in Germany representing the Army, the Air and Space Force, the National Gendarmerie, the Army Health Service and the National Office of War Combatants and Victims. The latter branch of the armed forces is particularly key here, as the French team is benefiting from new wheelchairs that have been adapted for competition and funded by the National Office of War Combatants and Victims.
Oh là là, merci à toi, Frankreich!
Plenty of support for the French competitors in the stands as well.
And they know every single word to that song, don't they?
Thank you to France!
Do you, Alison?
Un peu peut-être. The atmosphere inside here is absolutely electric.
And that's the spirit of the Invictus Games writ large right there.
Georgia.
They're wearing different national colours, but they are here as friends.
And here comes the Georgian team. They've chosen Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars. Pretty good choice. The Georgian Armed Forces were established in 1991 after the country gained their independence and have around 37,000 service personnel. They've been part of the Invictus Games since the very start, and over the years, 71 competitors have taken part. In amongst their midst is Gringoli
A
Minagorashvili.
big hug and thank you to Georgia!
He says the Invictus Games has allowed him to connect with other military personnel, but also with other parts of his cultural identity.
Israel.
Well, here are some folk who are happy indeed, because it's a warm welcome to Invictus Games debutants Israel, one of 3 countries who joined the Invictus Community of Nations last year. Members of the Israeli delegation have said that this is a great opportunity for them to join an extraordinary community of knowledge and of expertise to share their ideas and learn from others about the fields of rehabilitation, mental health and community
and good
spirit.
Luck for Israel!
Welcome Israel to the Invictus family. That just gives you a brief glimpse of the size of this mighty stadium. It's an incredible space.
And obviously we are just showing one side of it because that's where the stage is. It's got a full capacity of around 55,000. I don't think they want to leave the stage. But we move on to Italy. And it is a beautiful day, isn't it, for Team Italy? They've taken part in multiple games, and many of these athletes have taken part before. 17 competitors this year. And over those 5 games, they have a total of 71 taking part. In 2023, what will these athletes be doing? Well, they'll be doing athletics, swimming, cycling, rowing, table tennis and wheelchair rugby. Their motto comes from the Latin, per aspa ad astra, which means...
Ciao ragazzi, grazie Italia!
It means to the stars through difficulty. Team Italy enjoying their moment here on stage, as you can see.
Thank you, Italia!
Jordan.
A couple of months ago, members of the worldwide Invictus Games Foundation participated in the Jordan Impact Marathon for the first time, joining runners in the stunning setting of the Wadi Rum Desert. Now we welcome back the delegation from Jordan to the Invictus Games after their last appearance 5 years ago in Sydney. And it was a hugely successful game for them too, with their representatives winning 5 gold medals. There are 16 competitors in this Jordanian team, all representing the Hashemite Commission for Disabled Soldiers. And the music is Jish Al-Watan by Omar Abdalbalat, a hugely popular Jordanian singer-songwriter who has popularised Bedouin music.
I thought I heard bagpipes in there, did you? Great tunes. Oh, and an impromptu dance move as well.
They were so successful in 2018, the Jordanian delegation. Great to have them back at the Invictus Games. It wasn't possible for every nation to participate last year in The Hague due to the complicated circumstances of the global health situation.
Netherlands.
And we welcome in the Netherlands. They hosted the delayed games at The Hague last year. And this is called The Fight Song by Rachel Platten. And we can see a number of the dogs that you might see at these games. Therapy dogs for all sorts of conditions. And we met this one last night. There's just, I can't remember his name. But he helps out the archery competitor, steadies his nerves, and helps him during the night with nightmares because of his PTSD. So the dogs and therapy animals are an integral part of these games as well. Netherlands have been a member of the Invictus movement since 2014 in London, and have a big team here in Düsseldorf. It's quite noisy for the animals as well.
It's no coincidence, is it, that the mascot of these games is a dog. We will see throughout the games that dogs are such an important part of the recovery process and the day-to-day living process for so many of the competitors at these games.
And high fives with their close neighbours, Belgium there. Wonderful to see.
New Zealand.
Just a little more makes it worth it all. When I hear the call.
To a piece of music called The Greatest. Well, they've had the greatest journey to get here, 26 hours. 21 competitors from New Zealand arrived in Düsseldorf yesterday, comprising both serving and ex-serving members of the New Zealand Defence Force. The flag bearer is communication warfare specialist Paulette Doctor, who competed in Toronto and is taking part in archery, table tennis, wheelchair basketball and wheelchair rugby.
And I tell you could see a tear in her eye as she walked onto the stage there, carrying the New Zealand flag. And what a gorgeous costume too that she's wearing.
The team manager, Navy Commander Julie Fitzel, said that the team is so delighted to be here, having missed out on the games in The Hague due to COVID-19 restrictions.
Kia ora, have fun and good luck, New Zealand!
For a lot of the competitors from New Zealand, this has been an extra long wait to be here.
Yep, not just a long wait, but that very long journey too. But lots of energy being displayed at the moment.
What better way to combat jet lag than to go to the opening ceremony of the Parade of Nations for the Invictus Games?
Nigeria.
And you can hear a huge welcome to the first representatives of a continent at the Invictus Games, Nigeria. The West African country joined the Invictus Community of Nations in 2022, and they are debutants here in Düsseldorf. Nigeria has a very strong commitment to developing its new sports recovery program, and it's bringing a team of 10 athletes to the Games. In the words of Corporal Ephraim Antiga, I felt I was making no progress in my recovery and was in a bad place mentally until I was introduced to sport recovery. My road to recovery and self-confidence started with Invictus. And that song is called Unavailable. It was sung by Davido, an American-born, Lagos-raised Nigerian singer-songwriter. And they've got the moves too.
Poland.
Czekam na wiatr, co rozgoni ciemne, skłębione zasłony. Stoję wtedy na raz.
There are around 130,000 members of the armed forces in Poland, comprising 5 branches of service, and the Polish team arrives in Düsseldorf for its 3rd edition of the Invictus Games, having debuted in Sydney 5 years ago. Rafał Lis is the team captain of a squad of 20, and Poland is particularly focused on trying to retain its sitting volleyball title from the last games. All of its squad of soldiers from various units of the Polish army who have already completed their service. Their motto is "Team is our strength."
Here is Poland!
And their choice of orchestration, Krakowski Splin by Trips and Robert Biavoda. This is another outing at multi-sport games for music by Trips, because Trips performed at the opening ceremony of the European Games in Krakow Małopolska in his home country earlier this summer.
Romania.
It's a welcome to Team Romania at the Invictus Games. They have 80,000 active armed personnel in 3 branches, been part of this movement since 2017. Team manager is Gabriel Ion, and many of the competitors are returning to the games after taking part at The Hague. And one of those competitors is Ola Sergiu. He'll be competing in athletics, cycling and sitting volleyball. And this is a song by a Romanian pop rock band who've been releasing hits
Have fun at the games
for a couple of
Romania!
decades.
Republic of Korea.
In 2020, the Republic of Korea became the 20th country to join the Invictus Games Foundation, with its competitors representing around 500,000 active personnel across 3 service branches. After their debut games in The Hague last year, the team captain Yoon Kun Kim said that he once again was able to feel the pride of representing his country. In the Netherlands, the Republic of Korea won gold medals in archery and cycling.
Thank you for being here, South Korea!
And naturally, being as it's the Republic of Korea, we've got to have some music from BTS. They've chosen Butter, and appropriately enough, for a delegation that's entering to Butter. They're spread across a wide range of events.
Very impressed at your knowledge of Korean music, Ollie.
Who doesn't love a bit of BTS?
I think we're going to get a massive round of applause for the next team that comes into the arena. But Korea enjoying this moment.
Ukraine.
And there we go, you can hear it, an extra special round of applause and appreciation for Team Ukraine as they enter the arena. Many of this crowd are on their feet if they can. Wonderful to see these competitors here. And friends and family and support staff as well in the crowd. You can only imagine the trauma that they've been going through. Ukraine has lost 4 of their Invictus community in the ongoing invasion by Russia. And it does feel very emotional to see these competitors on this stage.
We love you, great to have you here, Ukraine!
somebody very key there who's going to be referred to, we anticipate later on, Yulia Pajewska, known as Tyra, who founded the volunteer ambulance corps known to Ukrainians as Tyra's Angels. And she was counted on hundreds of lives that they've saved.
Yeah, and a key part of the Netflix documentary that went out about the Invictus Games very recently.
United Kingdom.
And now the host nation of the first ever Invictus Games, the London 2014 Games. 59 competitors from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland take to the field of play in Düsseldorf, led by flag bearer and former RAF serviceman Al Dyer, whose wife Gina and twin girls are supporting him as ever. The team is backed by the Royal British Legion, who work in partnership with the Ministry of Defence. All of the competitors are either veterans or currently serving personnel from the British Army, the Royal Navy and the Royal Air Force. And the team also includes therapy dogs, Hawk, a black Labrador, and Daisy, the sausage dog. Always a special moment welcoming the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland here as the nation that hosted the very first Invictus Games, and a nation that, with the operations that happened in the field of adaptive sport at Stoke Mandeville Hospital, was very much at the forefront of adaptive sport. We had just before the Ukrainian team to Kalish Orchestra, Stefania, which won the Eurovision Song Contest in 2022, and now some music by Sam Ryder, singing Mountain. Sam Ryder was the runner-up in that 2022 Eurovision Song Contest.
Look at those faces. Spotting people in the crowd, friends and family here to support them.
Because Invictus is for those people in the crowd, isn't it? As well as for the competitors.
United States of America.
Another big team taking to the stage, the United States of America, 59 competitors, 23 women and 36 men. And for this team, no sport is unexplored. The team members taking part in all the adaptive sports. Their team motto is, we mentioned it before, Masters of Our Fate. They were led out by co-captain Sergeant First Class Lauren Montoya and retired Captain Patrick Nugent.
Our friends from overseas, USA!
And they have lots of new competitors in their squad. They've also got some returners, people who competed at the last games in The Hague, who will probably be a very steadying influence on those who are new to this whole experience and will guide them along the way.
Yeah, I spotted a couple of powerlifters that are taking part in the action tomorrow morning from the USA. So they won't want too late tonight.
was a visit to the United States of America. That was the genesis for the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry's vision of the Invictus Games. What a special moment now for the host nation of the 6th Invictus Games, Düsseldorf 2023. Germany has competed at every one of the previous 5 games, but now it plays host for the first time. The German Federal Defence Forces have 6 branches, and German troops have engaged in a large number of peacekeeping missions across the world. Here in the Merkur Spiel Arena, it's a proud occasion for all of the German competitors, as they have the honour reserved for the host nation, last to enter the Parade of Nations in front of over 18,000 fans.
And tears in the eyes of many of the competitors on that stage. What an emotional time this is.
Danke und viel Glück, Germany, Deutschland!
And the German Kapitan, Lieutenant York, has said, "We want to share our will to live and our confidence with the teams of the other nations, the entire Invictus community and all the other spectators." What a welcome to us all of us, from Team Germany.
And their own message of thanks displayed to the crowd, to those who helped get them here.
Germany, the final team to take to the stage in this Parade of Nations. We'll shortly be hearing from the official speakers, the dignitaries. But not before a few more high fives.
Welcome everybody to the Invictus Games 2023, live from Merkur Spiel Arena in Düsseldorf, Germany.
Hello, hello, hello!
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Wow!
Over 500 competitors from 21 nations. Thank you so much for coming to Düsseldorf. And I want to say one thing. Before the competitions start, you are all winners.
Yes.
So please give it up for our competitors now.
What an amazing feeling and honor to be with you tonight. And because we value precision and thoroughness, we want to go through all the different sports that we will be competing in, or you will be competing in. Let's go, Stephen.
Table tennis for the first time at the Games, making its debut.
Archery will be with us.
Track and field.
Indoor rowing.
Bench press.
Sitting volleyball.
Swimming.
Cycling.
Wheelchair basketball.
And wheelchair rugby.
And please do remember that all competitions are either happening in here or in its close vicinity. So please join us in celebrating the competitions and especially the competitors.
And dear audience, now we would like to welcome the man who is particularly passionate about the games in his city, because he knows that Düsseldorfers have everything it takes to be great hosts for the Invictus Games 2023.
Please give it up for the mayor of Düsseldorf. Here is Dr. Stefan Keller.
Wow, this looks so awesome. Dear competitors, Duke of Sussex, Minister Pistorius, Mr. Ojagli, military representatives, dear families, friends and guests, herzlich willkommen in Düsseldorf. Welcome to Düsseldorf. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you tonight here in Düsseldorf. The day we have all been waiting for has finally arrived. The Invictus Games are here, and what a grand opening it is. When I looked around this arena during the Parade of Nations just a few moments ago, I could feel the importance of these games. For me personally, but especially for all of you. This energy draws you in. The joy and anticipation is infectious, as has been filling the streets of our city for the last few days. All over town you see flags and team jerseys, a sea of colors, songs and cheers that perfectly represents what our city is about. We are vibrant and cosmopolitan. People from 180 nations call Düsseldorf home. And it is my sincere hope that you will find a little bit of your home here as well during your stay and remember us fondly as you journey on. Düsseldorf has always been able to inspire an audience with our passion for sports and our expertise in hosting major international events. And I am confident that this passion will resonate through the upcoming Invictus Games inside this stadium and well beyond it. And as mayor, I feel humbled and very privileged to play host to the Invictus Games, as they are so much more than a mere sporting event. They represent the celebration of the unbreakable resolve that resides within each one of the athletes as they stand before us tonight. To you, competitors, I say, as we embark on this incredible journey, we will bear witness to your unwavering strength. As audience members, we will see you pushing your limits yet again, all the while knowing that the trials that are behind you are so much bigger than we could ever imagine. You will let us in to experience your idea of camaraderie. You will inspire us with your sense of purpose, and you will inspire one another in demonstrating that your will to persevere knows no bounds. The entire city of Düsseldorf stands behind you, cheering on you with every stride, every stroke, and every strain you put forth. And I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to all the servicemen and women all around the world who are committed to peace and freedom. I want them to rest assured that we are aware of the social responsibility we bear. After all, that is why we gathered here today, to give those who have given so much a home for respect. However, none of us would be here if it wasn't for the vision of the patron of these games, the esteemed Duke of Sussex. Sir, dear Duke, your impact on the soldiers and their communities cannot be overestimated. We owe you a great debt of gratitude. And to the citizens of Düsseldorf and all guests from around the world, I encourage you, join us in the stadium and in the venues around in celebrating these remarkable individuals you see here tonight. Let us come together as a community to advocate for them and learn from their incredible stories that are woven into the fabric of these games. Stories that tell us how to get up when beaten down, unyielding and unbroken. And dear competitors, you are the masters of your fate. You are the You are the captains of your soul. But let me assure you, all of us around you, we will support you. So let the Invictus Games begin.
Thank you very much, Dr. Stefan Keller.
And I could not agree more with the mayor. Please, please go to the competitions. It's an amazing atmosphere. Family and friends are going to be there. The volunteers, the competitors, people from all over the world. Is going to be lovely.
And now please welcome our next speaker on stage. He is the Executive Vice President of Boeing Government Operations and CEO, and they are presenting the Invictus Games 2023 in Düsseldorf. Ziad Ojakli.
Ladies and gentlemen, guten Abend, good evening. On behalf of the Boeing Company, welcome to Invictus Games Düsseldorf 2023. At Boeing, we're inspired every day to support our service members throughout their military journey, and we understand the importance of extending that support to life after service as well. It's a privilege to support service members and their families, providing them with the resources they need to thrive in every aspect of their lives, including offering career opportunities. In fact, we couldn't be prouder that almost 20,000 of our US-based workforce are veterans. And that we've been repeatedly ranked one of the largest employers of veterans. To the athletes here tonight, you represent the best of the best. You are unconquerable. You are Invictus. One of Boeing's own, Rachel Kerrigan, is a former Invictus Games competitor. Rachel, I can see you from here, and I want to let you know we're all so proud of you, Rachel. Currently an engineering leader at Boeing Defence Australia, Rachel served with the Royal Australian Air Force. Following her deployment, like many service members, she was diagnosed with PTSD and chronic depressive disorder. As a result, she suffered a stress-induced stroke. It was the Invictus Games that lifted her out of the darkness. Her words, "I would not be here today without the Invictus Games." And the real power of the Games is being surrounded by the people who understand your journey. We couldn't agree more. Competitors from across the world with all our different languages, cultures, and perspectives are here to form a community and embrace the power of sport. Something that unites us, something that gives us motivation and purpose and requires us to dig deeper within ourselves, to put forward our absolute best, something that unites all in another shared journey. The American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." We're here to celebrate what lies within you, your spirit, your drive, your resilience, your determination. And to our partners at the Invictus Games Foundation and Prince Harry, our patron, to the German Federal Armed Forces and to the city of Düsseldorf, thank you for hosting these 2023 Games. To the military spouses, families, caregivers, and friends, we salute all of you and the work you do every day to support and serve those who have so selflessly served each of us. And one more time, to the 500+ competitors, we are forever grateful and indebted to you for the sacrifices you've made. Boeing is proud to be part of the Invictus family, and we wish you good luck in the days ahead, and know that our more than 150,000 Boeing teammates representing more than 65 countries around the globe will be cheering you on in the Games, as well as cheering you on after the Games. Thank you all.
Welcome to the 6th Invictus Games.
We are live here in Düsseldorf on the Rhine. We're very happy that you are with us to celebrate the kickoff to an incredible week full of sports.
And we are very curious who will get the most applause. Is it the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry? Is it Boris Pistorius? Or is it Macklemore?
We'll see. We'll see about that, but hold on. There's another famous man that wanted to send his greetings. He couldn't be here, but the Invictus Games are really dear and close to his heart. And in case you're wondering, the greeting was recorded before the infamous jogging accident. That means before he started looking like a pirate.
Dear audience, here is for you the Chancellor of Germany, Olaf Scholz.
A warm welcome to Germany. We are very proud to host the Invictus Games for the first time here in our country. These games bring together more than 500 athletes from 21 countries. But Invictus is so much more than a sports festival. Invictus is a celebration of your courage, your mental and physical strength, and your readiness to defend the security of us all. These games build a home for respect. respect for your service, for the sacrifices you made and for your heroic recoveries. And we will never forget your fellow soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice. For many of you, the path through rehabilitation would not have been possible without the tireless support of your family and friends. Today, we also celebrate their determination and unbroken spirit. Invictus shows the power of sport to heal and recover, to come together and grow stronger every day. The message coming from these games, and indeed from each and every one of you, is never give up. You are Invictus, undefeated. Your courage also inspires all of us to never give up when it comes to defending our freedom and our values. Just like our Ukrainian brothers and sisters who are defending their homeland, their freedom and their right to live in peace in the face of Russia's brutal aggression. So I would like to end by sending a particularly warm welcome to the brave Ukrainian team. Slava Ukraini, glory to Ukraine. I wish all of you great games. Once again, welcome to Germany.
We move now to a section of tonight's ceremony that explores the ethos and values of the Invictus Games Foundation.
Life can be dark, like an endless night, when all you have seems to be the past and the future. The future, it seems so out of reach. It seems never ending. But it's not. Don't stop. Keep going. A strength will rise from deep within. It's in your heart. It's in your soul. A light that shines through the darkness. A compass for your soul. Redefine the challenge and see the world through the eyes of others. I am. You are not alone. Open your eyes. Discover community. Expand your family. Experience compassion. It's an honor to be alive. It's a privilege to compete. It's a quality to aim for greatness. Don't look back. Just dive into your future. Home. It's in the eyes of the people you love and those you inspire. It's waiting for your opponent at the finishing line and crossing it together. Cherish these moments. They are your future memories. and never forget. You call the shots. You write the story. You, and only you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. Tomorrow is not just another day. I am Invictus. We are Invictus.
Well, thank you. Guten Abend zusammen und herzlich willkommen zu den Invictus Games 2023 here in Düsseldorf. Well, I don't know about you, but that last year went very fast. Ich bin ein Düsseldorfer. We went from strip waffles to schnitzels in a blink of an eye. Now, remember that feeling of pride and honor when you first wore your nation's flag on your uniform. Most of us perhaps remember more its final outing, or the time we hung it up for good. Am I right in saying for some, it represented a cape, perhaps a shield, or an escape? For others, an opportunity, a recognition, or a calling. No matter what it meant to you then, or your reasons for signing up, it was always about being of service to others and to your mates. You discovered things about yourself you never knew. Skills and abilities you didn't know that you had. You unlocked your potential and performance. And you understood the power of working as a team. Ultimately, you were part of a purpose larger than yourself, and that feeling felt good. And I'm guessing a lot of you in this stadium tonight have felt the absence of that feeling for months, maybe years. Well, not anymore. Look at your uniform now. Go on, look at it. It may no longer be camouflage, and instead an assortment of bright colors. But that flag is once again on your shoulder or chest. You and your families are once again part of a team, surrounded by people who know what it means to serve, who have a good idea of what it's taken to get here, who see and know you, and who respect you through a shared experience. This year's Games is a home for respect. Think about that word for a second. Respect. What does it mean to you? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Some people may act as if respect is something that veterans are asking for, that people with injuries, whether visible or invisible, have to demonstrate they are worthy of it. Some of you here may sometimes feel that way about yourselves, that you have something to prove. But I've been thinking about something one of the competitors featured in the Heart of Invictus shared. Mr. Na from South Korea said, "I don't think we overcome disabilities. We overcome perceptions of ourselves in society." These games are not solely about medals, PBs, or finishing lines. They are about overcoming any and all perceptions that have held you back, especially those you've placed on yourselves. So, here, this week, right now, you break those ceilings. You plow down the highest of walls, and then you make space for what's deserved. Space for your worthiness, space to thrive, space for the truest form of respect. Claim this experience. Claim this moment, because all of this, all of us, are here because of you. Guys, this isn't a gift. This isn't a handout. This is yours. You've got to take it. And one of my favorite parts of being at the Games, by far, is getting to reconnect with familiar faces and meet new ones. I want to take a moment to recognize Team Ukraine and one very special person in particular, Tyra. Where are you? Tyra, thank you for standing so I can see you. I don't think I've ever met someone as courageous and resilient as you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that you embody the true spirit of Ukraine and of Invictus. And it is so good to see you and feel your energy in person, because man, did we miss you last year. We're also really excited to have new nations join us. Let's hear it for Colombia, Israel, and Nigeria. They're having a terrible time. Now, I'm not saying we play favorites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year. And to every fierce competitor in this arena, I have one last ask of you: that you grasp every opportunity and you revel in it. Because in your joy, in your happiness, in your achievement, we all benefit. It is a gift that as people, we can find joy in the pursuit of our aspirations and also provide it unknowingly to others along the way. You may well be the person someone is looking to for inspiration because you haven't let fear control you. Whether a competitor or spectator, you will all take so much away from these games. There are endless opportunities to have your lives touched and hearts opened. The energy alone is palpable and contagious. Lean into it, keep it close, let it inspire the limitless in you. Remember, you are not only watching or participating in sport, but experiencing the magic of the human spirit, learning firsthand from those who live not bound by their journey, but instead freed by it. So, to our Invictus community, you have my respect. Respect for your qualities as humans, respect for maintaining our values and principles, respect for your abilities and your achievements. So, are you ready? I said, are you ready? Let's do this! Thank you!
Thank you, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Ooh, what a location! So many beautiful faces here at the Merkur Spiel Arena. How you guys doing?
Thank you to all the people from Düsseldorf and all around the world who came here tonight. More than 20,000 people are in the house. Can we hear you?
Okay. And to our dear audiences at home, on the television, on your computers watching, in case you're wondering, the Invictus Games, what was that again? Let me remind you, the Invictus Games are the most amazing sports events that you could possibly think of. It's a big family, it's inclusive, and it's happening, it's creating great stories.
For 7 days, Düsseldorf will be a home for respect for all of us. And it's important to say that all competitors tonight will also compete on behalf of the injured, wounded, and sick who cannot be with us tonight. And for the upcoming 7 days, we're sending you love and respect. So please give it up for them who cannot be here at the moment. Thank you so much for being with us in front of the tellies.
And now we have an incredible performance for you, because the dancers here, they can't hear the music, but they feel it.
Please welcome Axis Dance Company from California, USA. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah, this is the Axis Dance Company who are redefining dance and disability. We'll also hear from the big band a little bit later on. And this will be vibrant and spectacular.
a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna stand afloat, gonna draw them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me, whoa. This is brave, this is Bruce, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies, this is me. Stand afloat and drown them out. This is me.
Thank you.
Thank you to Jetstream, the combo of the German Air Force Band and the voice of the beautiful Christina Harpers featuring Drumaholics.
Thank you. And thank you, kids. You did a great job. Dear audience, the Invictus flag is going to grace these premises until the upcoming Saturday.
And now we would like to thank the Bundeswehr for making these games possible, together with the city of Düsseldorf. Would you now please welcome Germany's Minister of Defense. Here's Mr. Boris Pistorius.
Soldiers, sport mates, comrades, this is gorgeous. to see you all here and to see all the teams coming in a couple of minutes ago with so much joy and pride in the eyes and the faces really touches my heart. Thank you very much. Invictus Community, welcome to Germany, welcome to Düsseldorf, welcome to the home for respect. Germany is deeply thrilled to be hosting this unique sporting event for the first time. After years of preparation, this day has finally come. The Invictus community is coming together in Düsseldorf for a celebration of sports, for a celebration of fierce and strong, full of grand emotions, goosebump moments, and, above all, joy. It is really a very special honor to welcome the teams from Israel, Colombia, and Nigeria to the Invictus Games for the first time. Everyone who competes in the Invictus Games, we already heard it earlier, is a champion. Every single one of you has already accomplished great things and given a lot. You all experienced firsthand that freedom and security can come at a high cost. You risked life and limb for your countries, and you continue to live with the consequences. For this, you deserve all our respect and gratitude. At this point, let me expressly acknowledge your families and friends as well. No one of us is an island. Today and in the coming days in particular, all of you will be role models for your fellow soldiers, but also for everyone outside the armed forces. You are living proof that there's always a way forward. When you will show the world what you are capable for these next few days, you will not just be competing for yourself, not just for your families and friends, not just for your country or the Invictus community. You will be competing for all servicemen and women and their loved ones. Your commitment, be it as a competitor, as a family member, friend, or staff, was and is a strong statement to all service personnel and many others. Your personal story shows that wounded soldiers will be taken care of, that they are never forgotten. You contribute to public awareness of how demanding and dangerous military service can be. And this is even more important in our days than I think than ever before during the last decades. You embody the true meaning of service, of what military personnel must be and are prepared to do and to endure for the sake of our freedom, our security, of our democracy. You give the public an opportunity to pay our wounded, injured, or sick service personnel the respect that they deserve. And let let me highlight the relevance, importance of the presence of our Ukraine friends. This is very important. This means a lot to me. And I really admire their courage and their determination in their fight against the Russian aggression. And let me and this is a fight not only for their freedom, for their territorial sovereignty. It is a fight for our freedom and for our security. And therefore, dear friends, dear friends, and therefore, we must never stop supporting Ukraine in that war as long as it takes. Invictus Community, you are also representing those who cannot be here today because they chose a different path to rehabilitation, because they are not quite there yet on their journey to recovery, or because they made the ultimate sacrifice in their Invictus family, ladies and gentlemen, Germany is ready. Together, let us make Düsseldorf a place of appreciation for all service personnel, a place of inspiration and optimism for the entire world. To put it simply, a home for respect for the Invictus hero. Thank you very much and good luck. I declare the Invictus Games open.
Thank you, Minister. And this week, you guys will hear a lot of inspiring stories from brave and strong people, and I want to introduce you to one of them now. Her name is Annika Hatzler. Annika is 27 years old. She's from, yes, some fancier, she's from Los Angeles in the United States of America. She is 27 years old, and she is a veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps. Annika lost her foot 4 years ago due to a tumor, but Annika is not only a veteran, she is also a social media star, she's an influencer, she's a model, she's a motivational speaker, she's an actor, a brand ambassador, and most of all, she is incredibly funny. Stephen is with her right now. Welcome to Europe for the very first time, Annika Hatzler.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey Annika, good to meet you. It's on, it's working, it's working. It's interesting because it's your first time in Europe, but you already speak fluent German.
Not fluent, not
Okay,
yet.
what's your favorite sentence in German?
Ich verstehe nur Bahnhof.
Ich verstehe. Okay, ich verstehe. I do not understand anything. It's basically the translation.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. Oh, you know, another German sentence, very important, is, kann ich dort parken?
Wiederholen Sie.
Kann ich dort parken?
Parken.
It means, can I park there? Because in Germany, everyone is very uptight about parking spaces. I want to read you a quote. It's really interesting what you said. The day of my amputation was the best day of my life.
Yes. So when I was going through my injury, they were trying to save my leg for well over a year. And every surgery I had, every procedure I had ended up with more infections, more pain, more problems. But the day that I had my leg amputated was the first sign of hope I ever had, because I had so many role models, some of them in this room today, but so many role models to show me that, yes, I may be losing a limb, but I am getting my entire life back.
It's amazing to see how much you do, how many people you inspire. It's really great. But how do you overcome these dark times? I mean, we've been talking about dark times in everyone's lives.
Yes, there was definitely a lot of dark times. There were so many days that I didn't want to get out of bed because it was so easy to make up excuses. I'm in too much pain, my foot hurts, my leg doesn't fit. But you know, sports really did save my life, because I made a commitment to my coaches, to my teammates, that I was going to be at practice that day. So as much as I didn't want to, I made that commitment, so I showed up, and you know, every single time, I felt better after I was there.
We heard that you have about 26 different jobs. And I think you are competing in how many different sports at the Invictus Games?
At the Invictus Games, I'm competing in 4 different sports, but I actually participate in 19 different sports.
How? How do you do that? 19?
Yes.
Okay, so at the Invictus Games is what? Table tennis is what you said? Track and field, swimming?
Yes. Track and field is.
Okay, track and field is basically 2, and swimming?
Yes.
And what are the other 15?
Oh, do you really want to know?
Yeah, some of them, not all of them.
I also do snowboarding, skiing, skateboarding, roller skating, rollerblading, surfing, wake surfing, archery, air rifle shooting, amputee soccer. You name it, I've probably done it.
Okay, I know that the US have a different time zone to Europe, but do they have a different, amount of hours per day?
Not
no,
quite.
it's not. It doesn't work that way. It's amazing, and I think you're a role model for everyone, and it's very inspiring what you do. Last but not least, what I would like to know is, how do you cope with everything that's happening at the moment? How do you sort of plan your day, and what is the most important message that you have for all the people who are watching now and for all the other competitors?
You know, the most valuable thing to me is community, and that's exactly what Invictus Games is about. It's the community we have here. When we get injured, when we leave the military, we feel like we've lost a sense of ourselves. But coming back here today, meeting all these new friends from all different countries, we're all here for one mission, and we are all one team here together.
Thank you, Annika. Thank you for these sweet words. Please do follow this amazing lady on Instagram. It's just really impressive. Thank you, Annika. All the very best for the competition. And over to you, Hartnett.
Hi, Annika. Bye, Annika. Hi. Okay, no, I'm really happy to see you. Hey, listen, I just want to ask the room real quick. Who's ready to party? That was not enough people. Like, who's really ready to party? Okay, cool. Listen, because we've had a touch of glamour on stage earlier today, but I feel like we can take it up a notch with the music act that is about to grace the stage right now. Please give it up for the amazing Macklemore!
Yes, American rapper Macklemore, famous for spreading messages of strength, hope, and bravery, so a fitting artist for this final part of the show.
Suicide and folks, can yo get funky? The Zulu Nation, can yo get funky? Yeah. Just taste the funk and hit me. Just get on down and hit me. That body just getting so funky now, hit me. Yeah. Just hit me. Start to chase your dreams about the streets. Make your body sweat. Get down. Let your soul lead the way. Shake it down. Go, ladies. It's a living dream. Love, life, live. Play the game. Our world is free. Do it to 113. Invictus! You guys can stand up. We're about to turn up one time. Let's go. That's right. My people. Let's go. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome. Walking to the club like, what up? I got a big I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. The ice in the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like rolling in hella deep, headed to that mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes, those are green. Draped in a leopard mink, girl standing next to me. Probably should've washed this, smells like some old sheets. Copping and washing, about to go and get some compliments. Passing on those moccasins, someone else has been walking in, bummy and grudgy. I am stunting and flossing and sick of my money, and I'm hella happy that's a bargain, yeah. I'ma take a grandpa style, No, for real, ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-downs? Velour jumpsuit and some hot slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found, dig it. They had a broken keyboard, I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket, then I bought a kneeboard. Like, hello, my ace and my mellow John. When they got nothing on my fringe game, hell no. I can take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those sneakerheads and be like, I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in Düsseldorf. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome. What you know about rocking a wolf on your noggin? What you know about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash. Thank you, granddad. Throw it in that plaid button up shirt, cause right now I'm up in her Stockton. I'm at the Gobo, you can find me in the bin. I'm not stuck on searching in this section, man. Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy, I'll take those flannel zebra jammies second hand and rock that. The built-in onesie with the socks on that. I hit the party and they stop in that. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch shit. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one, 6 of the people in this club, hella dope. Peak game, come take a look through my telescope. Trying to get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't. Go, 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 go. Let's go. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome. Sing that. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. Say what? I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat. Big ass coat. From that thrift shop down the road. My people. Damn right. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat. Let's go. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome. Invictus Games! Hold on, let me look at you guys. Let me look at everybody. Oh, let me keep the lights on just for one. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We are in the house tonight celebrating this incredible event, the Invictus Games. We came all the way from Seattle, Washington to rock with you guys tonight. It is an honor and a privilege. I salute you guys. Nothing but respect and love. We're gonna play a couple songs and have a party. Is that all right with you? Düsseldorf, is that all right with you? Then Bieber, let's get it.
I feel glorious, glorious. know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another dirt, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I could've knew what a tune and at least our life was a peace of mind. Seeking a find I can sleep when I die, want a piece in the pocket, the keys to the ride. I'm straight, I'm on my wave, I'm on my way, get on my way. I'm running late, what can I say? I heard you died twice. Once when they bury you in that grave, and the second time, last time that somebody mentions your name. When I leave here on this earth, did I take more than I gave? Did I look out for other people, or did I do it all for fame? Legend is Exodus, searching for euphoria, judging through the mud and find the present, no ignoring us. 20,000 deep in the street like we some warriors. Mama told me never bow your head.
I feel glorious, glorious, got a chance to start again.
That's right.
I was born for this, it's who I am.
You ready?
I made it through the darkest part of the night, and now I see the sunrise.
Now I feel
glorious, glorious.
I feel
glorious,
I'm feeling glorious. The crib looking Victorian. Oh yes it is. You know that we've been going it since we hopped out that DeLorean. Yeah, we went on guard. Things are just things, they don't make you who you are. Can't pack up a U-Haul and take it with you when you're gone. Posted on the porch, family's glasses to the stars. My grandma smiling down on me like, ooh, that boy got bars. Okay, yes I do. I said it.
Thank you.
Can I get an ayo? Can I get an ayo?
This is gonna be a close competition, you guys. I can feel it. Because I'm looking out and I'm playing my own Invictus games in my own head for what country is the best right now, okay? And it's close. I mean, everyone's, pretty turnt over there. Are you guys drunk? No, neither am I. Australia's looking crazy too. Australia's looking crazy. It's gonna be close, but it all comes down to this song right here, and you guys were throwing it down. It all comes down to this song. This is the closer for my own Invictus games in my own head, okay? Are you ready? No. It's not like a yeah. No. We are trying to win the gold. I said, are you ready?
Step out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit me kid. Quick shot, him shot, walking, a little bit of humbug, a little bit of conscious. Like Rocky, split a game, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Yeah, we're walking, this here is our party. My posse's bound on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music, I shed my skin, put my bones into everything. I record to it, and yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game, Plinko in my style. Stay on my craft, stick around for those pounds. I do that to pass the torch and put from my town. Trust me, I'm a INDEPENDENT. Hustling, chasing dreams. I was 14 with a 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, and they can't tell me nothing. We get back to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, they can't tell me nothing. We give it to Düsseldorf around the country. Let's go.
Back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands up.
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands up.
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. I go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. When I'm meaning in the beat, I can give it a little speed to a great white truck on truck week. Time to go up, gone, deuces, goodbye. I got a world to see. Girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, never been to the fourth throne. That revelation comes, so giving it back to the people now. Sing the song. It goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, you got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility. Then we keep marching ourselves.
This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands up.
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. And so we put our hands up. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are alive. This is so beautiful. The spirit is within all of us. Put those hands up. You ready? Let's go. And all my people say. And all my people say. And all my people say.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Invictus Games! Thank you all. And I just want to say to everyone that's showing up to compete this week, that has been a service to their country, that is showing up, that is persevering against all the odds. You guys are the heroes. The families are the heroes. The spirit is alive here at the Invictus Games. Thank you so much. I love you guys. My name is Macklemore. Peace.
I feel good. I knew that I would. feel good. I knew that I would not.
Well, wasn't that absolutely fabulous? Brilliant energy from Macklemore. Had everybody absolutely jumping inside this arena. And teams were even doing a conga right at the front. What a way to finish.
The Invictus Games 2023 are now open.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time. At the competitions and this upcoming Saturday here at the closing party, and then we can have a couple of drinks.
And from me, Alison Walker and Ollie Hogman, thanks for being with us. Good night.